Passion and money have a lot in common, and it's not what you think. Hello, welcome to this week's Wild Spirits News. I'm Sibylla, and today I'll tell you what passion has to do with money. A lot of people who know that I support wild spirits in prioritizing their passion and finding their unique life purpose are surprised when they hear that I have a program called Wild Money as well. They wonder how these things go together. Other people think they know the connection between passion and money, and they usually get it wrong because they assume that I help people make money with their passion. And while this is sometimes part of one of my programs, it is never their main aim. So your mission today is to learn what passion really has to do with money and how you can benefit from this. Task number 1 is called Against the Grain. You often hear me say, while it's okay to want to make money with your passion, I mean, I do, coaching is one of my multiple passions, it should never be the reason for prioritizing your passion. The reason for prioritizing your passion should be solely because it gives you joy. It doesn't matter whether you're an amateur and want to remain one, or maybe not very good at your passion, or you're a beginner. That shouldn't be a reason not to prioritize your passion. The reason to prioritize your passion should be solely that it gives you joy, and that's it, full stop. It's not always immediately obvious to what extent this goes against and flies in the face of our society and what we are brought up to believe and value. We are taught to value money, outward success, hard work, rising up in the world. And here I am propagating joy. Task number 1 is for you to realize how far away what I'm proposing is from the mainstream. Task number 2 is what passion has to do with money. The actual connection between passions and money lies in the almost revolutionary attitude and approach to life that I just described in task number 1. There is a shift that happens from the material outward success towards the inward values of joy and passion and fulfillment and love. Now, what happens when you make that shift? Now, somebody brought up, like we all were, someone brought up in our world of material values will think, well, when you make that shift, you'll probably be very happy, but also broke. Astonishingly, that is not the case. What happens when you make that shift is that something opens, something expands in your life. You know the saying, your heart opened? That is actually a wonderful way of putting it. It's like that you create space in your life. People find that they suddenly, for example, although they now spend more time with their passion, they suddenly find that they have more time for other things that are also important in their life. So not just their passion, but also themselves, the people that they love. And there seems to be space in life all of a sudden. And by the same token, money seems to also flow more abundantly into that space. Ironically, once you stop the hustling and the trying for money and worldly success, it seems to just unblock the flow and money comes into your life anyway. And I see this happening over and over again, reliably, with my wild spirits who actually dare to radically prioritize their passion. Suddenly money is no longer an issue, it just comes in, it's just there, it just happens. Which brings me to task number 3, which is as usual, let me know. Leave a comment below the video and tell me where you stand on this. Do you think this makes a lot of sense, or are you of the opinion that this is a bit of a humbug and you need some worldly success and you want to be realistic? And it's fine to disagree with me as long as you do it respectfully. I'd love to hear your opinion and I will reply to every comment, I promise. Now, if you'd like some more, you could consider joining the community of Wild Spirits by going to wildspiritscoaching.com and filling in that little form there. You'll get 1 email per week. It's 100% spam free. And you'll receive a lot of extra articles and information, recommendations of books and other resources. And sometimes you get exclusive offers that are only for my subscribers that nobody else ever gets to see. So go to wildspiritscoaching.com and sign up, or you could Google Wild Spirits Coaching. That'll get you to the website as well. Thank you for watching.